the role of independence in promoting Uganda as a tourism destination. In his 1908 book, titled My African Journey, British explorer Winston Churchill referred to Uganda as the Pearl of Africa. During his early trip around Africa, Churchill had been wowed by the flora and fauna around this East African state. At the time, there was no country called Uganda, but the stunning climate, wildlife and natural resources were there and out for everyone to explore and enjoy. 54 years later, after Churchill's pronouncement, the Pearl of Africa was granted independence by the British government and the present-day Uganda was born. Unlike several African countries that had to practically revolt and fight their way to self-governance, Uganda gained its freedom with minimal bitterness at its own request thanks to the British Protectorate status. On the eve of independence, a canoe regatta was held on Lake Victoria, spiced up with the rich and exciting local music, drums and dances performed on the lake shores. The venue choice, the beautiful Lake Victoria, showcased Uganda's natural wealth, while the local music, drums and dances proved Uganda's cultural richness. The non-locals that attended the celebrations had a rich story to tell on their return back home. They had an attractive account about the world's youngest country at the time. With this, independence became Uganda's first tourism marketing tool. Indeed, after 9th October 1962, Uganda, now a sovereign state, opened its doors to more tourists from all over the world who came to discover what the country had to offer. Attainment of independence gave Uganda a chance to brand, package and market itself. Independence gave Uganda a free hand to grant entry and entertain whoever wished to visit without external meddling. The post-independence governments undertook efforts to develop the country and to make it safer and more attractive to local and international tourists. To date, a lot is being done by both the government and the private sector to make Uganda a preferred tourism destination.
We have actually grown from where we were when we had just gotten independence. Because right now, I will say that people are appreciating what we have as a country.
Whenever Uganda, we've grown in terms of so many things.
And you can be born poor and become rich in Uganda. The system is very open, that the economy is very liberal, that it allows anyone to do whatever he wants as long as you have identified something and you want to achieve it.
Uganda's tourism policy is focused on offering a broad range of products and services grounded in the country's wealth of natural assets and cultural heritage. All these efforts combined have yielded and continue to bear fruit. For instance, before the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, the tourism industry was Uganda's leading forex exchange earner, bringing in over $1.6 billion per year, contributing around 8% to the annual gross domestic product (GDP) and also employing over 500,000 people. Even so, local tourism has increasingly picked up, with more Ugandans now taking off time to tour and see what their motherland has to offer. Just like the biblical Garden of Eden, Uganda is a land of beauty, peace and wonders. The wildlife, the water bodies, the mountains, history, culture and heritage, you name it. The people are loving, caring, kind and naturally happy, even in the face of challenging times. Attaining independence brought all this at the forefront. For those that haven't been to Uganda, you surely need to come around soon. To those that have been here before, we hope to see you again and again. Happy 60th birthday, Motherland, Uganda. You are loved. Uganda, my home.